On a bitterly cold morning in Kazakhstan, routine domestic flight turns into tragedy. The nation reels in shock while investigators seek to find answers to the disaster that befell the Bek Air carrying passengers from Almaty to Nur Sultan. The takeoff was conducted in freezing conditions and challenging atmospheric conditions. Seconds after takeoff, the plane struggled to find altitude, swayed precariously before crashing into a building not far from the airport. The impact was such that it brought dozens of lost lives, survivor trauma, and a community in great mourning. On the first findings, it's reported that iciness could probably be one contributing factor. Kazakhstan's winters proved to be vicious, with conditions of freezing and frequent snow which make the aircraft hazardous to move. On this fateful day, the very aircraft faced harsh elements. Ice on the wings can disrupt airflow, reducing lift, and making it nearly impossible for a plane to sustain flight. Investigators immediately turned their attention to whether the aircraft had been properly de-iced before takeoff. The plane was an older Fokker 100 model. Those aircraft with good maintenance have always been quite reliable. Their age did leave the question about how well maintained they were, however. Upon further inspection, the investigation did uncover disturbing details. The Bek Air airline company had a spotty safety record and its maintenance procedures had come under suspicion before this crash, leading one to wonder if this aircraft was suitable to fly on a day such as this. Flight data recorders recovered from the crash site provided crucial insights. Analysis revealed that the pilots encountered severe difficulty maintaining control of the aircraft shortly after takeoff. The recordings indicated signs of a stall, a condition where the wings fail to generate enough lift. This aligns with suspicions about ice accumulation on the wings, which can lead to uneven lift and destabilize the plane. As the investigators dug deeper, they found lapses in protocol. De-icing procedures at the airport were not consistent, and there was question about whether the aircraft had been adequately prepared for flight. This negligence, combined with the airline's questionable safety record, painted a grim picture of systemic failures. This incident has triggered mass anger and demands for accountability. Relatives of the victims called for justice, while aviation experts demanded strict enforcement of safety standards. The government responded by grounding Bek Air's fleet and conducting a comprehensive review of aviation safety regulations. This tragic incident is a strong reminder of how devastating the result of neglecting safety protocols could be. Human error and systemic shortcomings played a critical role despite harsh weather being a contributing factor. The plane crash in Kazakhstan is a call to action by airlines, airports, and regulatory bodies worldwide to prioritize safety above all else so that no more lives are lost due to preventable tragedies. As the families grieve and the aviation industry reflects on its failures, one message rings loud and clear: safety cannot be compromised, for every life on board matters.